He truly was the destination. And that's why it's my honor to introduce not only the latest basketball Hall of Famer, but one of the greatest to ever lace him up. MP, y'all.
Hey, thank you, Xander. Hey, everyone, please give it up for Xander one more time. That was very touching. Really hit home. As I stand here, I realize that at this point in my life, I'm not one for words. But back in my playing days, when I didn't feel like talking, which wasn't often, I would tell the media that my game would do the talking for me. And now, I'm here, and I'm getting ready to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And I could truly say that my game, it said it all. I'm told some people think I'm the greatest to ever do it. That's a matter of opinion to me, but if a bunch of people think it's true, who am I to argue? I thought of Brooklyn as somewhere I could disappear. The loneliness of crowds, but I learned there that no one is truly alone. Not in the biggest of big cities. So, for all that I accomplished by myself, as an individual, what made the most impact on the people around me and on myself was what we accomplished together with the Brooklyn Nets. When people talk about what we accomplished, they usually compare us to one dynasty in particular. When you see how dominant those Kobe, Pau Gasol, Lamar Odom, Laker title teams were, and you realize your team was even better. It's kind of wild to think about. But it happened, and nobody can take that away from us. When people ask me for advice on how to get to where I'm at, I have a hard time knowing what to say. Everyone's different. Everyone's path is different. But if there's something I've noticed about all the greats across all walks of life, it's that they follow their passions. Whether it be hooping at the highest levels, starting my own club league, or convincing one of the best anime studios in the world to make a TV show about my life. I've always gone where my passions have led me. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the support of the best parents in the world. They sacrificed a lot so I could follow my passion. And for that, I'll always be forever grateful. So for all those parents out there who have a loud-mouthed kid just like me, who won't shut up about about their very possible dreams, I beg you,
Do
do
everything you
everything
can
you
to
can to
support
support
them.
them.
They may
They
not
may
end
not
up
end
in the
up in the
basketball
basketball
Hall of
Hall of
Fame,
Fame,
but
but
if
if
everyone
everyone
in
in
life is
life is
allowed
allowed to
to follow their
follow their
passions,
passions,
I
I
think we'll
think
all
we'll
be
all
in a
be in a
much better
much better
place.
place.
So,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you
Thank
all
you all
so
so
much for
much for
being
being
here.
here.
This
This
is
is
truly,
truly,
truly an
an
honor, and
honor,
it
and it
means the
means the
world
world
to me.
to me.
And both sides on the court ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Alongside Dorsberg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got FG, also Rebound, Matthew Williams, and Bruce Buck. Of course, Toronto. Richmond is out there for Scotty Bowman. Then it's Tokic. Then there's Carl. And Marie Breos in at the 5. So here we go. It's game 1 of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer. For this game, tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Alan LaForce on the sideline.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, he usually wins. So that's what he said on doing.
Yeah, no complicated. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you for all the impressive things MP has done in his career. I know, Greg, there's only one stat that matters most to him. The 5 rings he turned and wears with pride.
And MP's played an integral role in every time he wasn't just part of 5 championship teams. He was the driving force behind them.
Now, here's MP. Joseph sets the screen for MP. There's Green with the 3, and the net's another 3.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list. A really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions of the league are fast. It is really about the totality of your group. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And here's MP for 3. Connects at 3-point range. MP's got 6 points. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive most valuable player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And Larry Bird, Pantheon level. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Brooklyn leading by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the Nets another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. MB is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year. He made the most of the tough ones.
Last smoke. In my last smoke. In my last smoke. I was about to see where it burnt my throat. Only thing that shit do is just make you get energy, and make you lose energy too at the same time. But in my last smoke, that blunt, my last smoke gonna be that blunt, that marijuana. That shit fucked up.
As well. What a fantastic percentage.
All right, let's go to the scoreboard now. And here is your landmark moment for MP.
Guys, with 5 straight titles, I wondered if I could get MP to just boast a little bit. He said my accomplishments, try our accomplishments. All the box outs, the rebounds, the assists, and the stops, that was my team. We win each ring together. You have to appreciate the team first mentality. Back to you.
Yep, nice try you there, but he's a team guy through and through. And here is MP. Only the three-pointer by Scotty Ball. 5 on the clock. It's up with 3. And the Nets, another 3. Last season, MP taking home the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award. And Greg, it was a very special moment.
And for the 5th time, that was Michael Jordan territory. But you know what? MP has earned the right to be mentioned along with MJ and the all-time great.
Here's MP. The Raptors getting the bucket. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Reed. Still yet to score. The kick out to Barnes. Richmond, 3. Still looking for his first take after that miss. He's over 2. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 the triple. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it remarkably at the defense. This could be a blowout.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams passes to top. That drops, and it comes off an assist for Williams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening field, showing no signs.
When you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
First with the kick and run. The kick and run. I got the first kick and run.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far. The defense is surrendering a great shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. They've been fun to watch.
On the board right now, the second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Collins, and it's Joseph in the commitment spot. Now here's Mitchell. Now long. Murray Boyle with the bucket. Murray Boyles has got a second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Chapman the pass to top.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And timeout called by Darko Yakic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
They shut the fuck up talking to me, ho. Fuck YT, nigga. So get your motherfucking regular ass teeth fixed. Fuck AJ, nigga. Get your regular ass teeth fixed. Your dust sucking teeth. Fuck Kira, nigga. Who are you, ho? Come throw them hands, bitch. Don't out there talking, tell fit to say your daddy. Come throw them hands, bitch. Man, scared of your pussy ass, nigga. I'll murk your pussy ass, nigga. Better not watch my motherfucking video, nigga. Let go.
Teams deciding to change it up. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Nets leading by 6. Joseph finds MP. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
Ingram outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the pick. To the paint. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Stay back. No, pause.
Jokic has got 10 points.
Absolutely struck from beyond the arc.
MP outside. To the inside. Willis.
Just impressive with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Ingram outside. Shoots from 12. Wilkes with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space. He just basically whips on that.
And here's MP for 3. Count that one as his 7th make at 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. And last season, MP earning his 5th most valuable player award. That's something only a handful of players have ever done.
Yeah, and you talk about the Mount Rushmore type talent. They're the greatest to ever touch a basketball. And MP on that level.
A 3 from MP. And Brooklyn with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. And he continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And here's MP for 3. That's number 9. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, the three-point opportunity is right on time by MP.
Here's Ingram. That one drops for 5 points in the game. And so it's MP from the Brooklyn Nets. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
The Suns aren't at full power. Man, what a loss to this team. Devin Booker out, one of the best scorers in the league. The rare player who can completely carry it out.
Devin, a joy to watch.
Without
We'll see who steps up. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Nets.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of 3 points.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The pace is still a safe bet. Gotta keep that balance.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half. The call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Follows up here with Jokic. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Richmond. And Reed Boyles in at the 5. Roaming the paint. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Gets it from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Richmond outside. From past the arc. And he's with a 3.
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here is Barnes. 5 points in the game. And he's using the pass on the lane. Barnes has got 7.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taking 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
MP's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Richmond outside. Over to the wing. Carl passes to Barnes. Richmond with it. Pocket 6. Here's Carl. Williams with the defensive effort.
Oh, he missed the chipping. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Beyond the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist 3. MP's got 42 in the game. Barnes outside. Pass to Carl. Barnes outside. Fires for 3. To the line. It's good on the putback. Richmond's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Took him no time at all on that one.
All night. He just won't let up.
Williams against Barnes. Excellent D there for Williams. Brooklyn leading by 19. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
And here's Barnes for 3. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number one, the Nets.
Yeah, number one in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They played as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
And another one that gives him 51.
Making him look easy.
On the wing, Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Topic. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in the second half.
And boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Topic, no good.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games that they need to find a way to turn around before it gets completely away from them.
And that's back-to-back threes. They just seem to have slacked off a little bit.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Topic. And again, unable to change momentum.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And here's MP for three. There is a long-range jumper. MP's got 60.
Yeah, they're rolling right now.
And one of the things that's helped them is getting to both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nets out in front, delivering the blow-up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between you and what beautiful team.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Nets. MP out there with foul. Then it's Collins. And it's Wolf in the small forward position. Monsies uses the glass to finish the layup.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Carl. Here's Ingram. Here's Clayton. Pulled the shot with the bounce.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Let's it go from deep. It's a 3-point bomb.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving them making power.
Here's Clayton. Shoots the 3. And that one's good at run.
And this team is giving up 3 at the other end.
A 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
The Raptors are drawing 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Ingram. He goes for the GM trying to build a championship level roster. What's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is you draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. These players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less unfortunate. And trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Powell pass to Chapman. Inside. There's the steal. Ingram outside. Barnes against Powell. Barnes looking around. Collins against Ingram. Over Collins. And that one's good. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
Here's Chapman. Powell left side to the middle. Bounce pass Collins. Here's Chapman. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
Ingram outside. Barnes, screen on Collins. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Roll passes to Chapman. Powell outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them in the headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are bright.
Richmond, who's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in. Pass to Topic. Over
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with the mouse, and they were to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as the first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight. This 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this season. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Diversifying scoring in this one for him.
Everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
It's the Nets now. MP outside. And the 3 on target. And it's the Raptors ball. Pass to Richmond. Puts it up from 12. He's on his feet that time.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpful.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Fans were hoping something to get excited about, Greg. They never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled when they made it really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Al LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.
Oh, there he is. Everybody's favorite director, Jordan Peele.
Oh, you're all
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. No.
Real funny about the Jordan Peele thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Heard some pretty scary rumors about what they doing to you here.
Like what?
Man, I heard they was giving you a necklace of garlic bowls, spelling protection, last rites, all types of shit.
Oh, wow. Am I gonna make it?
That's up to you. It's a lot of talk about this matchup tonight. You know, you're going up against a one-on-one elite defender. They say he's a monster. They even say he's a soul snatcher.
He ain't snatching nothing for me. Especially not the ball.
So you say you're playing it safe, okay?
Nah, I'm playing my games in there. Trading for others, not turning it over, getting the dub.
I feel you, but to do all that against this level of defender, you're going to have to be elite yourself. So, P, you throwing down the gauntlet, hearing down and declaring yourself as an elite playmaker?
That's the whole point of these videos, Xander. My director. We are showing the people what it takes to be an elite playmaker. Tonight we do it against one of the great individual defenders in the game. So, y'all better tune in.
So I walk it out. Hey, touch me, I'll kill him. Over here. Stab your ass with a motherfucking butter knife. Ain't gonna fit. You ain't gonna like that shit. It's gonna be deep in your skin. Clean my dishes. I ain't country, bitch. I got all my teeth. All my teeth white. You got dentures on your teeth. You went to the dentist for your teeth, and you know your teeth were raggedy. If you know your teeth, if you know you brush your teeth every day, You know your teeth ain't regular, you gotta go to the dentist. Take a picture to make your face look good. On camera. And then say you look fine, look better than everybody. Nigga, that shit gay. I don't even talk about how I look. You niggas try to say I talk about myself. Hey, y'all niggas talk about y'all fresh and y'all ain't fresh. Y'all got all that money and y'all ain't fresh. Y'all got all that pussy and y'all ain't fresh. Y'all ain't popular. You think the internet make you popular, nigga? Hell nah. Internet did not make you popular. Gotta post this shit.